Welcome to this edition of Ethical Sustainable Investment News and Analysis to Profit By. I'm Ron Robbins, an ethical investing pioneer for over 40 years, quoted in the Wall Street Journal, MarketWatch, the Globe and Mail, and numerous other media, and founder of the highly respected global ethical sustainable investing information website, Investing for the Soul. And please listen to my disclaimer statement at the end of this podcast. Now enjoy this podcast. Hello, Ron Robbins here. I do hope that you had a wonderful time over the holidays. So now back to work. Welcome to this podcast episode 121 titled The Most Profitable Clean Energy Stocks Plus. It's presented by Investing for the Soul. Now, investingforthesoul.com is your site for vital global ethical and sustainable investing mentoring, news, commentary, information, and resources. And look at my newly, totally revised website at investingforthesoul.com. Tell me what you think. Now remember that you can find a full transcript and links to content, including stock symbols and bonus material, on this episode's podcast page located at investingforthesoul.com/podcasts. Also, a reminder, I do not evaluate any of the stocks or funds mentioned in these podcasts, nor do I receive any compensation from anyone covered in these podcasts. Furthermore, I will reveal to you any personal investments I have in the investments mentioned herein. Additionally, quotes about individual companies are brief. Please go to this podcast webpage for links to the actual articles for more company and stock information. Also, some companies might be covered more than once, and there are also 13 article links below that time didn't allow me to review them here. Now, in this edition, I'm featuring articles covering a broad range of sustainable industries. They include more articles in the renewable energy, tech, and health sectors. The first article I'm covering is titled 13 Most Profitable Renewable Energy Stocks by Ramish Cheema. It's seen on finance.yahoo.com. Here are some quotes. Please forgive me regarding the improper pronunciation of some of these companies. The article covers many global companies. So quotes. To make our list of the most profitable renewable energy stocks, we ranked the top 30 holdings of BMO Global Asset Management's BMO Clean Energy Index ETF by their latest trailing 12-month net income and selected the top 13 stocks. For these stocks, we have also mentioned hedge fund sentiment. Starting with number 13, First Solar Inc., latest trailing 12-month net income, $473 million. First Solar is an American company that sells products used in solar power generation systems. Unlike other renewable energy stocks, its shares are up 15.14% year to date. During Q3 2023, 49 out of the 910 hedge funds part of Insider Monkey's database had held a stake in First Solar Inc. 12 is Avangrid Inc., latest trailing 12-month net income, $536 million. Avangrid is a diversified American utility that generates power from both traditional and renewable power sources. It hasn't been doing well financially as of late, by having missed analyst earnings per share estimates in 3 out of its 4 latest quarters. By the end of September 2023, 19 out of the 910 hedge funds tracked by Insider Monkey were the firm's shareholders. 11. Enphase Energy Inc. Latest trailing 12-month net income, $571 million. Enphase Energy makes and sells power systems that work with solar panels. By the end of this year's third quarter, 40 out of the 910 hedge funds profiled by Insider Monkey had held a stake in Enphase Energy. 10. Constellation Energy Corporation. Latest trailing 12-month net income, $774 million. Constellation Energy is an American renewable energy company that uses solar, nuclear, and other clean sources to generate power. During this year's third quarter, 45 out of the 910 hedge funds, part of Insider Monkey's database, had held a stake in the company. 9. Energies de Portugal S.A. Latest trailing 12-month net income, $784 million. Energies de Portugal S.A. is a Portuguese diversified renewable energy company with a presence all over Europe and North America. It is one of the most strongly rated stocks on our list. 8. Corporación Acciona Energias Renovables S.A. Latest trailing 12-month net income, $847 million. Corporación Acciona Energias Renovables S.A. is a Spanish renewable energy firm headquartered in Alcobendas, Spain. It uses solar, hydropower, biomass, and other clean energy sources to generate power. 7. EDP Renewable S.A. Latest 12-month trailing net income, $852 million. EDP Renewable S.A. is another Spanish renewable energy company. The firm has thousands of megawatts of power generation capacity in the US, Brazil, Spain, and other countries. Despite a broader slowdown in the renewable energy industry, it has done well on the financial front. 6. Centrais Elétricas Brasileiras S.A. Eletrobras. Latest trailing 12-month net income, $940 million. Centrais Elétricas Brasileiras S.A. Eletrobras is a Brazilian renewable energy utility with dozens of dams and 2 nuclear power plants in its power generation portfolio. Insider Monkey dug through 910 hedge fund portfolios for their September quarter of 2023 shareholdings and found 7 shareholders. 5. CPFL Energia S.A. Latest trailing 12-month net income, $1 billion. CPFL Energia S.A. is one of the oldest companies on our list since it was set up in 1912. Headquartered in Campinas, SP, Brazil, the firm provides electricity to all kinds of users in its home country. Its shares are rated buy on average. 4. Companhia Energética de Minas Gerais, CIMIG. Latest 12-month trailing net income, $1 billion. Companhia Energética de Minas Gerais is a Brazilian utility headquartered in Belo Horizonte. It is one of the biggest energy companies in Brazil and accounts for more than 10% of the country's power generation capacity. During Q3 2023, 15 out of the 910 hedge funds covered by Insider Monkey's research had bought and owned the company. 3. Brookfield Renewable Corporation. Latest trailing 12-month net income, $1.5 billion. Brookfield Renewable Corporation is an American renewable energy utility with a presence in several countries and a power generation capacity of more than 12,000 megawatts. The shares are rated strong buy. 2. Renewable Electric Power Company Incorporated. Latest trailing 12-month net income, $2.73 billion. Renewable Electric Power Company Incorporated is a Japanese utility headquartered in Nagoya, Japan. The firm has been in business since 1889. Renewable Electric Power Company Incorporated generates electricity through nuclear, hydroelectric, wind, and other clean sources. December 2023 has been a controversial month for the firm as a Japanese regulator is fining it for engaging in bribery. And number 1, China Yangtze Power Company Limited. Latest trailing 12-month net income, $3 billion. China Yangtze Power Co. Limited is a Chinese utility company with a presence in several Asian and South American countries. It is one of the biggest renewable energy companies in the world, known particularly for generating power through hydroelectric plants. End quotes. Now we have this article. It's titled Green Giants, 7 ESG Stocks Leading the Way in Sustainable Investing by Muslim Farouk and found on investorplace.com. Here's some brief quotes by Mr. Farouk on each company. 1. Microsoft. The tech giant's early and substantial investments in generative AI have positioned it at the vanguard of the AI revolution. Simultaneously, Microsoft's dedication to ESG principles has earned it accolades as one of the top ESG stocks. 2. Ormat Technologies is a giant in the field of renewable geothermal energy technology. The company's achievements include constructing more than 190 power plants and installing more than 3,200 megawatts of capacity. Ormat stock has fallen out of favor with investors. However, the future looks promising. 3. Fluence Energy is bolstering the burgeoning electric vehicle market through its powerful energy storage solutions and AI-driven energy management systems. These competencies are critical for the development of efficient EV charging infrastructure and the integration of renewable energy into the power grid. This optimistic outlook underscores Fluence's potential as a key player in the energy storage and EV market, making it a compelling, sustainable option. 4. Bunge. Operating in agribusiness, refined and specialty oils and milling, the company profits mainly from agribusiness. With a presence in 40 countries, Bunge is positioned remarkably well amidst growing global food shortage concerns, and its business model champions sustainable food supply chains by supporting agricultural communities efficiently. It offers a forward dividend yield of 2.61%, with a notable 22-year history of consistent dividend payments. 5. Altus Power is a key player in the solar energy space, which is elevating its game with Atlas IQ, an AI-powered cloud-based tool revolutionizing energy usage insights and solar savings. 6. Next Era Energy, with its unique positioning as both a leading utility company and a solar and wind energy pioneer, presents a fascinating investment opportunity. Recent economic shifts, particularly high bond yields, have cast a shadow over utility firms and their dividends. However, this situation presented Next Era Energy as a strong contrarian choice, especially given its dividend yield consistently above the 2.5% mark. 7. Host Hotels and Resorts. It's a distinguished real estate investment trust which continues to make strides in the luxury and upper upscale hotel market, with an enviable portfolio boasting names such as Grand Hyatt, Hilton, Marriott, and others. The company has established itself as a heavyweight in the hospitality sphere. What sets this company apart, however, is its unwavering commitment to ESG principles. In addition to its ESG credentials, HST has demonstrated impressive financial performance. Additionally, its forward yield stands at an attractive 2.9%. End quotes. Now to the article on healthcare. It's titled 3 Healthcare Technology Stocks to Improve Lives in 2024. It's by Jeremy Flint and found also on investorplace.com. Here are some quotes by Mr. Flint on each of his picks. 1. CRISPR Therapeutics made waves earlier this month as its sickle cell treatment, Casgevy, became the first gene-editing therapy approved by the FDA. The implications are staggering. FDA approval for an ailment as serious as sickle cell opens the floodgates for long-term gene editing and CRISPR tech treatments, ranging from complex chronic diseases to routine wound repair. Investors' lack of enthusiasm is primarily due to Casgevy's short-term operational and financial implications, rather than what the approval stands for conceptually. 2. Teladoc Health. Teladoc trades more than 90% below past highs, but that fall from grace isn't an indictment of Teladoc's model or viability. Teladoc's market share has lots of room to improve. Teladoc is neck and neck with direct competitors Amwell and Doxy.me. As medical needs evolve, so do delivery and interaction mechanisms, making Teladoc one of the best healthcare technology stocks for 2024. 3. Intuitive Surgical captures another long-term healthcare trend, increased reliance on robotics during surgical procedures. Intuitive Surgical is a healthcare technology giant in the NASDAQ 100 and S&P 500 indices. Despite its relative overvaluation, analysts are nearly all bullish on Intuitive Surgical. Equity Set staking $409 as a fair price target, putting shares 18% undervalued at current levels. If you want to anchor a basket of healthcare technology stocks, a stable but innovative giant like Intuitive Surgical stands as a strong cornerstone. Now we come to other honorable mentions, not in any order. Again, these are ones that I would like to have covered, but just simply don't have the room in this edition to cover them. So I'll just give you their links. Starting with number 1, title, Jefferies initiates coverage on solar energy stocks on yahoo.com by Rad Smith and Nicholas Jacobino. 2, title, 3 renewable energy stocks to buy hand over fist right now on yahoo.com by Travis Hyam. 3, title, 5 ESG funds that rebounded in 2023 on morningstar.com by Mahe Roy. 4, title, 5 best solar energy stocks for 2024 on forbes.com by Jason Kirsch. 5, title, 3 renewable energy growth stocks to buy hand over fist before 2024 on Four.com by Matthew DiLallo, Tyler Crow, and Jason Hall. 6, title, Eclipsing Expectations, 3 solar stocks offering hidden value for 2024 on investorplace.com by Terrell Miles. 7, title, 12 best solar power stocks to invest in according to financial media on finance.yahoo.com by Osman Kabir. 8, title, Alternative Energy Explorers, 3 stocks investing in a greener future, investorplace.com by Fazil Hamayan. 9, title, Top 10 Renewable Energy Companies, Energy Magazine on energydigital.com by Maya Derrick. 10, title, 3 ESG stocks that are sustainable and profitable on investorplace.com by Steve Boyans. 11, title, 3 eco-friendly stocks leading in sustainable supply chains on investorplace.com by Muslim Farouk. 12, title, 8 best energy stocks to buy in 2024 on usnews.com by Matt Whitaker. Well, these are my top news stories with their stock and fund tips for this podcast titled The Most Profitable Clean Energy Stocks Plus. Now, please be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or wherever you download or listen to this podcast. That helps bring these podcasts to others like you. And please click the share buttons to share this podcast with your friends and family. Let's promote ethical and sustainable investing as a force for hope and prosperity in these very troubled times. Contact me if you have any questions. Thank you for listening. And again, please look up my new, totally revised website at investingforthesoul.com. Tell me what you think. I'll talk to you next on January 26th. Bye for now. Learn how to create a simple portfolio reflecting your personal values by taking my 1-hour tutorial. Go to investingforthesoul.com/podcasts and click the link in the right-hand column for my DIY Ethical Sustainable Investing Pays tutorial. Now, I'll mention in the podcast if I have any direct interest or holdings in companies or securities I'm talking about. Furthermore, any news, opinions, analysis, or other information offered by myself, as well as references and information to or from other external sources in this podcast, is provided as general market information and should not be relied upon and thus does not constitute investment advice. Investors should consult their own licensed investment professional before making investments. Also, I will not accept liability for any loss or damage, including without limitation any loss of profit, which may arise directly or indirectly from use of or reliance on information in this podcast. Do contact me at ronr@investingforthesoul.com. Signing off, This is Ron Robbins.